And we're starting in South Korea, where the country's opposition has urged the Constitutional Court to quickly give its ruling on the future of President Yoon Suk Yeol. On Saturday, South Korean lawmakers voted to impeach the president over his botched martial law attempt. He has been suspended while the country's top court decides whether to remove him from office. Opposition leader Lee Jae-myung said in a press conference that a swift decision by the court will help alleviate the national turmoil. And for more on that story, I'm joined by Cho Hee-kyoung. In Seoul, she is professor of law at Hongik University there. It's good to have you with us. And we just hear that South Korea's Constitutional Court has to decide on Yoon's future, and it seems to be facing unprecedented challenges in doing so. Please explain why.
Indeed. Thanks for having me. The Constitutional Court actually consists of 9 justices. However, currently they are down to 6 only because the president has actually refused, or I should say impeached, the former president has refused to make appointments of the vacant 3 seats. And the Constitution says that for an impeachment decision, you need 6 justices to make the ruling. That you have to have at least 6 judges agreeing either to deny the motion or to pass the motion, the resolution to impeach. And so you actually have to ensure that the sitting 6 justices make a unanimous decision. But that's still going to have some cloud over it in terms of legitimacy because it doesn't actually have the full bench. However, in the past, in 2016, when former President Park Geun-hye was impeached, we only had 8 justices, and it was a unanimous ruling. But 6 as opposed to 8 is still a small number, although there are legal grounds to make the decision. So that's one big challenge. In terms of legal issues, however, this is a very clear-cut case. And I think any lawyer worth their salt, if they have any real basis in reason and in reality, will have a very difficult time to reject this resolution to impeach. So substantively.
Just because you said something, you said that Yoon refused to appoint 3 more judges. And we also know that the impeachment vote came about because of the martial law that he introduced. So are there any criminal charges waiting for him as well? Was his decision to introduce martial law against the law, or what's going on?
Oh, absolutely. So he did not introduce martial law. He tried to declare an emergency martial law, which was unconstitutional. And it's really, you should describe it more as a self-coup rather than a botched martial law attempt, because that's what it was. So he refused to appoint justices who were nominated by the National Assembly because they didn't really suit his taste. He wanted to appoint his people, basically, but he wasn't able to do so. So he left those seats vacant. But that is being corrected. And plus the fact that the justices will have the opportunity to consider the constitutional case. And alongside that, there will be criminal charges pressed against Yoon for the insurrection, which is what the self-coup amounted to. Basically, he was upending the constitutional order of the nation, and that amounts to insurrection or treason, for which he has no immunity, and he can be arrested immediately.
All right. I'm afraid we'll have to leave it there, but thank you very much, Cho Hee-kyoung from Seoul. Thank you so much for your insights.
Thank you.